Hello students, so in today's class we will discuss about the worksheet which I gave you previous day. So let's begin with the first question. Calculate the net or resultant force on the following bodies. In question number 1, here we have a body. On this body, two forces are acting in the same direction. Force 1 is 8 Newton and force 2 is 2 Newton. Since both the forces are acting in the same direction, so the net or resultant force will be the addition of these two forces, that is F1 and F2. So F1 we have 8 Newton, F2 we have 2 Newton, so 8 plus 2, 10 Newton. Hence the resultant or the net force acting on this body is 10 Newton, which is the addition of both the forces. In our second question, we have a body on which two forces act on it. F1 10 Newton, which is pushing the body in this direction, and F2 20 Newton, which is pushing the body in this direction. Now since both the forces are acting in opposite direction, hence the resultant force or the net force will be the subtraction of these forces. Now we will take the largest force or the bigger force minus the smaller force. Now here in this case we can clearly see that the bigger force is 20 Newton and the smaller force is 10 Newton. Hence the resultant force will be F2 minus F1, that is 20 minus 10, 10 Newton is your answer. Next let's go to question number 3. Now in this case, this body experiences three force. F1 is 2 Newton, F2 4 Newton. Now both F1 and F2 are in same direction, hence we need to add them. And F3 is in opposite direction, hence we need to add F1 and F2 minus F3. But before doing this, we need to see very carefully that which side has the largest force. So we will individually add or subtract them. Now first we will take this side. All the forces acting in this direction. So we have to add them, that is F1 plus F2, 4 plus 2 is 6 Newton. And in this side we have only one force, that is 10 Newton. Now we know that this side the total force is 6 Newton and this side the total force is 10 Newton. So as usual you know that since now both the forces are acting opposite to each other, so we need to subtract the forces from the largest force to the smallest force. That means F net in this case will be F3 minus sum of F1 and F2. Since sum of F1 and F2 is 6 Newton and F3 is 10 Newton, hence the net force experienced by this body will be 4 Newton. Next we will move on to question number 4. Now in this case again it's a very complicated, we are moving from simpler to complicated versions of force. In this case there are 4 forces acting on the body. F1, F2, F3, F4. Now F1 and F2 are in the same direction, which are pushing the body this side. F1 is 5 Newton, F2 is 3 Newton, and F3 and F4 is pushing the body in the opposite direction. F3 is 4 Newton, F4 is 8 Newton. Now again, as you know, F1 and F2 are in same direction, so we have to add them. Hence F1 plus F2 is 5 plus 3, 8 Newton. Again F3 and F4 is in same direction, so again we have to add them. F3 plus F4 is equal to 4 plus 8, that is equal to 12 Newton. Now we know the resultant force in the left direction and the resultant force in the right direction. Now what we need to do to find the net force on this body is subtract these two forces. These two net forces, that means 8 and 12 Newton. Now which one is greater? 12 Newton is obviously greater. That means F3 plus F4 is greater. So we will write F net or net force is equal to F3 plus F4, that is 12 Newton, minus which one is the smaller forces? F1 plus F2, that is F3 plus F4 minus F1 plus F2. So 12 Newton minus 8 Newton, and the resultant force on this object is 4 Newton.